Hey babe.
Hey babes.
It's been a minute since you uploaded that video about your story. To be exact, 6 years?
It's been 6 years.
So you were at a different point in your life back then. You want to update us?
About this much has changed since my last video, so I'll try to keep it short and brief while I make the steak. Well, first, wow, that was a while back. 6 years ago, I used to live in Pennsylvania. I moved. Now we live here in Florida. At that time, my videographer was my girlfriend at the time, and now we're going on, well, we just got 5 years anniversary, so yay to us. Also at that time I had, well, I didn't have, I still have, I have 2 daughters, and right now one of them is a teenager, the other one is a pre-teenager. So if you see my previous video, oh, and then I also have another baby, my 2-year-old. Want to show them it? That's Phoebe, everyone. It's one of my 2 dogs. I have her in the cage now, just I can make this video for you guys. But she's always running around and tearing stuff up most of the time. So yeah, that's one update. Well, and then my latest update going down on childhood is I have my first son, and he's 8 months old. So he's in the room right now. We'll try to bring him out later. That's so much about my development side and on children's side, that aspect. So moved down here to Florida. Main reason of moving down here to Florida was because of the weather. Pennsylvania with the cold, as you guys know, and some of you might know, the cold causes a lot of pain in my arm. Here in Florida I had to deal with the storm. That's another story. The weather here is kind of comfortable. Gives me more energy throughout my day to do my daily tasks, like making steaks, which is one of the things I love doing. What other things has changed? Oh, I got a motorcycle. It was one of my biggest accomplishments since my accident. It's a little Ninja 300, nothing really fancy. I get picked on for driving a 300, but it's okay. It's okay. And yeah. Oh, wait. McDonald's came out with an adult, what you call them? A Happy Meal, an adult Happy Meal, limited edition. I went and grabbed me one of those yesterday. I was a little disappointed that I grabbed 3, trying to get different characters, and they were all the same. But nevertheless, this is an update.
One thing we didn't cover in that first video was the prognosis that the doctors had for you, and there's some things that they weren't wrong about. Do you want to tell us about that?
Well, I don't want to say that they were completely wrong or wrong on some of the diagnoses that they provided, because one of them was that I wasn't able to be able to move my arm normal ever again. And they were right about that. My arm hasn't come back, and I was right-handed before, so adapting to being left-handed was kind of a challenge. Nevertheless, that also I have, if you haven't watched my first video, where I explained I have 24 screws and 6 metal plates in between both legs, also was a difficult situation because I had to lay in the hospital bed for 2 years. And then I had to learn how to walk, and in transition also become a left-handed.
Did they say you were going to be able to walk again?
Some doctors, when they see my medical record nowadays, they get impressed because, whoops, they're expecting someone to go in on a stretcher or in a wheelchair or have some sort of walking support. And my legs are not the best, but that's another thing that they were wrong. Another thing that they were wrong about was I wasn't going to be able to do kind of like my daily challenge, my daily task, as I normally used to do. And thank God, I have no difficulties on performing my daily task, my daily getting dressed, making coffee, changing the diaper to my son, taking my dogs for a walk, cooking. All praises goes to him at the end of the day. And I've been blessed to be able to do all those types of things. And that's what they were mainly wrong about. And I took that as a challenge, that I wasn't going to be able to do those things. And from day one, I always try to find things that they were impossible for me to do in order for me to try to accomplish that. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been an easy ride. But one of the purpose of my videos is to show people, because I was there. I was there laying in the hospital bed for 2 years thinking that that was it. I wasn't going to be able to even brush my teeth. I even thought of that. You know, that thinking on writing with your opposite hand is difficult. So does eating. Comes all by adapting to your new situation. And I've been blessed to be able to do that. So I hope that all my followers and new followers that are coming up, and I really appreciate you. It makes me really happy about people reaching out to me through social media and asking me questions, because they don't know how to deal with certain things. And I have become an inspiration in their lifetime. So I'm hoping that this video will inspire anyone out there as well, thinking that this is it. Whether it's either from a brachial plexus injury or not. And this is going to be the end for me, it's not. It's all about positive attitude and having positive mindset and achieve your goals.
Brachial Plexus Awareness Week.
Well, actually, Brachial Plexus Awareness
Month, excuse me.
Yes.
Month. And I'm curious to know why it's not out there as much as breast cancer awareness, autism awareness, what other causes are out there. So many other.
You know, I kind of wonder the same thing myself. I can share my point of view maybe on why, and I believe it's, which was my case. At the very beginning, it was really myself pride. I had a lot of pride and really took into personal account of what other people thought about myself when they saw me with an arm, just skinnier arm than my other arm, or even limping as I'm walking, or even riding on one of the electric cars at Walmart, going shopping, because my physical doesn't show a disability. People tend to judge, and it kind of hurts. I'm being honest, it does hurt. But throughout the years, I have learned that it doesn't matter what those people think about me. It doesn't matter how they look at me. It doesn't matter how they treat me. What it matters is how I treat them and how I communicate with them. What can I bring out from this negative situation? What positive thing I can bring out? And I had the chances to sit down and talk to some of those people. And I got one of them like, oh, you using uh, an electric wheelchair? Are you disabled? Yes, sir, I am disabled because I'm wearing a long sleeve and long pants and you can't see my scar. It doesn't mean that I'm not disabled. Some people see me parking in handicapped parking space. And especially on those rainy days, everybody wants to park in those handicapped parking space, right? And here I come, wearing long sleeve, wearing long pants, it's raining, I got hoodie on, I go inside the store or park to go inside the store and I have this, I don't want to say older people, but it's the majority of the older generations that kind of tend to judge. Nothing against them, I love them all, but I love how I can educate them in that aspect. Hey, it's not, don't judge a book by its cover, right? That famous cliche, and it's real true. I had a lot of pride in what people think about me, and I think that's what a lot of people go through. A lot of people won't talk about it because of self-pride and what other people might think about them. Not me. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for everyone. I'm not a professional. I'm not an expert. I don't have a PhD. I can share you my life story and how I have overcome certain situations that gotten me to where I'm at now.
So what are you hoping to accomplish with this video or with your channel in general?
My whole purpose of this video is to reach out to those people that I'm mentioning about and provide them with a different outlook of their current situation where they're at, and hopefully bring brachial plexus awareness more out. And that's where I need your help. This is where I need you guys to share these videos with everyone in your family members. And it's not just about having them watch it, but the more views that this video can get, the more popular it will get, the more faces it'll reach. I've been blessed to have people reach out to me from all different type part of the world, India, even all parts of the United States, Spain, you name it, even from China. It's amazing that I'm able to have this communication with all of you, and you're not alone. As I tell everyone that I have spoken to, I'm here for you guys. Anyone that is new and joining my channel, guys, don't give up. Every day there's going to be a struggle. Every day is going to be bringing new challenges. But it's up to us, nobody else, not your family members, not your neighbors, nobody. But it's up to us on what route we take and what mindset we have to overcome that situation. So yes, I hope brachial plexus will be aware and out there, just like breast cancer is and every other research out there, because I know there's not a lot of research. Science is advancing every single day, and there might be some science out there that I might not be aware of. I was just talking to a friend of mine from same state where I'm from, or where I'm right here in Florida, and he shared with me some videos and some of the procedures that he has gone through that I never even heard about. You know who you are, AJ. Peace. But yeah, share your experience with me as well, guys. And I do hope that brachial plexus awareness gets out there and that everyone will know about it.
Speaking of those obstacles, we just went from summer into autumn. What is the biggest thing you go through every time the weather changes?
It's pain. I don't have a doctor answer for you, but to my own knowledge and what I've been told is, this is done, just have to go on the grill. I'm gonna make some coffee real quick. And what I've been told is that when it's gonna rain or snow, there is a change in the atmosphere, right? And that change affects every human nerve system. So what that means is, because it's brachial plexus is all nerve related, it's going to activate that sleep. It talks after this sleep. It's a process every year. I go through twice a year, maybe a little bit more than that. But I come back later and see how it's doing. By the way, I have a water purification system, so it is safe to drink water from my faucet here in Florida. If you want to know more about that, If you want to know more about that, please reach out. I will let you know. But the pain is, I think, is the part that makes this whole brachial plexus the worst transition for me, because the pain that I go through on a daily basis. I can be tired from working all day, a 12-hour shift, 13-hour shift, and come home and all I want to do is take peaceful night rest to be able to wake up in the morning and do it all over again. And after I lay down, a few hours later of sleeping in, boom, pain hits you, you wake up, now your mind is all over, you don't know what to do. And I'm not telling this story to anybody that feel sorry about me. I'm really sharing it just so you know that I've been there as well. My portion that has helped me out a lot is I take hot showers during that time frame, and it'll be 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, and I'll exercise. I'll stretch my arm out like this. And like this. I also go backwards. And circles. And reverse circles. Just trying to loosen up all those muscles in this area. Because as the tighter they get, the more pain it produces for me. So as I'm doing those, as I'm inside the shower, those are the movement I'm doing in order to try to loosen up my muscles. If you have any other suggestions, please don't be ashamed to share them with me on the comments or send me a message. I would love to try them out as well. So now, I'm gonna go outside and get this grill going. Alright, that'll be enough to get the grill going. Another thing I wanted to share that helps me out with my pain is this pressure sleeve. The pressure sleeve helps me out by not letting my arm get as cold as it would if I had it outside or uncovered. And another way is when I'm sitting next to a fan or sitting anywhere that has a lot of breeze or anything like that and it's going through my arm consistently, that also increases my pain. So for that, I use my pressure sleeve, keep my arm in my pocket because the arm sling hurts my neck, and I'm going inside because it's starting to smoke. Now that we're back inside, hopefully it's done. Let me know how you guys like your coffee. I like my sugar with a little bit of coffee, if you get what I mean.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us for today?
Well, before the end of the video, I am going to let you know and show you how this turns out. Because right now I have to put it to get smoked. I want to give it at least an hour and a half maybe. And then from there, we'll seal it up and see how it turns out. But besides the steak, guys, just want to introduce myself to those of you that are new to the channel. My name is Dion. I go by the One Arm Master. I know it's been hard through this transition and journey in your life, but don't give up. That's my main message I want to give. Keep God above everything else. God is greater than my ups and downs and will always be above my brachial plexus, above my depression, above everything that I have gone through. Keep a positive attitude, and if there's anything you guys want me to do and put a video or share with you guys on how to do certain things, let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a video about it if I can do it. And if I can do it, it'll be a challenge that I'll be looking for. I hope all of you are doing well today. And again, this is the One Arm Master. Have a good day, guys. And some good coffee. What do you guys think? You want to make it cry? Cut a piece of it. Thanks, babes. Just my right hand. Right, let's go. That. I'm going right there. There's a piece of bone right there. The bone is like coming over here. See, it's like a whole bone. But nevertheless, guys, oh my God, the flavor on this steak. It's my first tomahawk, by the way.